Esos pantalones son feos.
Honey, could you just turn that off? The news is on. All right.
You know where your children are?
You know, there comes a point in every parent's life when they realize that their kids are independent, all grown up and ready to live on their own. I've made that realization this morning on the way to work. Even though my children are only 8 and 9 years old, I decided it was time. So on my drive over here, I decided to drop them off in the wilderness and set them free. So no, I don't know where my children are. But I do know that they're out there, making a difference, living their lives, and making me proud. Our first story for the morning is about 2 children who were mauled by a bear in the forest.
I'm so hungry. I'm so cold.
Sir, are you alright?
I'm dying.
What happened to you?
After news that 4 got canceled, I couldn't get back in the job market. So the government took my house away. This bag right here became my home. This is all I know. This is all I love.
Look, could you, just tell us what the weather is?
What? Who's the force back on? You didn't tell me? Ah!
How about that election, huh? We've got walls, we've got email scandals, we've got that guy from The Celebrity Apprentice. As you know, I was a presidential candidate for the election in 2016, but I decided to drop out because it wasn't really my style. Like, deficits and terrorists? Like, what even are those things? Sounds like issues for, you know, smarter and less handsome people to handle. How about we go to my former VP, Gary D. Idiot, and find out his take on the election? Gary D. Idiot. Sounds like his own name has set him up for failure, you know?
Kinda like your name, I.M.A. Buttface.
Whoa! Did you hear that, folks? Phil just called himself a buttface. Like a moron.
I'm Buttface is the perfect candidate. You should vote for him. He's going to make the country so much a better place. He's going to build a wall around Trump and make Bernie Sanders pay for it. He's going to create jobs. He might defeat ISIS. He might not.
Sir, the question was, how do you feel about him dropping out of the race?
Oh.
Wow, first I didn't tell Phil with the weather that we were back on the air, then I didn't tell Gary that we dropped out of the race. Oh man, do I tell anybody anything? What's this? 5 missed calls from the Child Abuse Association. Oh man, and I'm getting a call from Gary. You know what? I don't want to take this. Because who wants to face the consequences of their actions, right?
Good people?
Shut up, Phil!
Sir, you're Phil with sports, right?
Yes.
Could you, please report the sports report thingy, please?
News of 4 is back?
Yes, News at 4 is back. You didn't know? What? Okay.
Alright, you know what, Buttface? I don't need your crap anymore, alright? I invest in stock. Guess what? Now I'm a billionaire. I can do whatever.
What? No way, I want to invest in stocks.
For the past 3 minutes, you found out you left a handful of men unemployed. All you can think about are stocks?
Phil, whenever I look at you, it makes me want to take an antacid.
Why'd you even bring this show back anyway?
Because everyone who acts in this show is a high schooler. And we're all going to college soon. And this may be the last News at 4 we ever do, Phil. Who am I kidding? The show always comes back on. I mean, we've canceled it like 3 times already.
Look, Buttface, your actions hurt people, and it's about time you did something about it.
What do you want? You want me to be selfless? Huh? Then the jacket comes off, and I cash in a favor. I know a guy in the lotto business, and he owes me one. Hey, Jack, it's me, Buttface. Remember how I gave you those tips on committing fraud without getting caught? No, I'm not on the air. That'd be stupid. Yeah, I'd like to cash in a favor.
Gentlemen, you're probably wondering why I've gathered you here today. See, the fact of the matter is, I felt bad for my behavior, for how I've treated you all over these past few years. See, a buddy in the lottery business owed me a favor, so I managed to win this week's Mega Million. I decided to give it to you guys. So in a way, I guess you could say that this is my apology to you, Phil, and to you, Phil, and to you, other guy whose name I can't remember. And these are the words I would say if I had actually remembered to call you guys down here. But nonetheless, your money is coming in the mail. I hope that this somehow helps. The police, they're here. Finally. They never fail to show up. See you around, folks. This has been News at 4.